Yo boys, what is going on and welcome back to the channel once again today where we have a brand new a version of Xbow boys. You've heard of 3.0 Xbow, but now you've got 2.9 Xbow boys. So we have an even faster cycle with some new cards that are going to be even more broken. We have the Evo Bomber in here boys. So you know we're going to do some damage today because the Evo Bomber is insane. With that 2 card cycle, only being 2 Elixir, the card gets so much value. So you know we're going to do some serious damage with it today boys. But anyways, yeah, we're going to actually let this just hit. Why not? And let's just go in with our Expo. I know this is really aggressive, but you know, we're all about making aggressive plays here. And he's going to have the Monk. That is not going to be ideal, but it's kind of an odd one. I wonder what the rest of his deck is. It's not going to fully counter, so you will have to go for something else. It's going to go Log. We might still get like 1 shot off. 2 shots off. Wow, look at that bang for your buck. So yeah, we got 2 shots off. But I think that was a pretty... Maybe could have even been positive trade for us. But yeah, let's go for Evo Bomber in the back already. We already have our Evo 1 minute into the match, which is just insane. Now, boys, you don't need to have the Evo Bomber in particular for this deck. Obviously, it's going to be the best value to make this deck as fast as you can with getting a really good card in. But, you know, you don't need it. You can't sub in things like the Evo Firecracker, or there's a list of other options you could use, to be honest. But, you know, I think that's one of the best ones for now. Now, our Expo is going to get a connection. We're going to get probably like 1500 damage done here, which is nice, boys. It's always going to be nice. He wastes his Evo Skeletons as well, which is even nicer, boys. He's hitting us with the Yawny Face, so you know what we do? We'll hit him with this, because, you know, this is my new favourite emote for some reason. It cost me 250 gems, so I gotta be using it. But yeah, we're just going to go for our Bomber in the back here again. Cycle around that Evo Bomber again, because, you know, as to how this is still a 1 cycle, I really do not understand. And we're going to take the Fireball, and we'll hit him with the Mad Face again, because he's definitely raging. You know, he's wasted both of his evolutions to us right now, and we're dominating the game, boys. But that just shows how insane this deck is. Now, you know, I normally would feel bad using stuff like this, but this guy deserves it. You know, he uses Freeze Lumberjack, then that's not going to fly around here, boys. So let's go in for Expo, let's go in for the Tesla, the all-out combo. He's going to go for his Monk ability, which isn't really going to help him too much. We'll go for the Fireball, take the Fireball value on the tower, and the... we're going to miss, okay, never mind. So yeah, let's go for the Knight up high here. We just need to cycle around to 1 more Fireball and we win this game, boys. So this should be a nicely easy walk in the park here. But you know, you never know how things are going to go. Only joking, we do know how things are going to go because this guy can't keep up, boys. And that will be it for this game. Nice and easy first game. Let's hop straight into game number 2. And yes, boys, we are back for game number 2 here after quite random game number 1. But anyways, boys, I wanted to speak to you about the update that's coming out. Now, I'm recording this a day or 2 in advance, but there's an update coming out on the 18th of March, I believe, and this update is going to be changing things like in grand challenges like this and classic challenges, and the one with the draft. I forget what it's called, like a mega draft or something like that. There will be one-time rewards that'll give you books and other things like that. There's also going to be some daily challenges coming in, and that'll be, so the whole thing of the rewards right now are getting reworked. I'm not too sure on all the details, but that should be quite fun, boys. You know, it's nice to see something new coming into the game, and you know, hopefully it'll bring a bit of freshness to the game, bring a bit of reason to log on to the game every day. You know, sometimes I feel like it's just kind of you log on, log off, but it actually brings a bit of reason to log on because like, there's going to be daily challenges, and the rewards actually seem to be like semi-worthwhile, which is always good. You know, you can never complain with whenever you get free stuff. Everyone loves free stuff, and we go in for a really bad Ice Spirit there, but it's okay. You know, we still took down the P.E.K.K.A. But a P.E.K.K.A. might actually be a bit of a problem for us this game, considering we do have Expo. You know, one thing that P.E.K.K.A. does not is notoriously good against is Expo. But nonetheless, we're going to get King to activation here. We should get King to activation here. We do. And of course his Firecracker is just out of range. But anyways, boys, if you have seen all the new stuff that's coming out, do let me know what you think of it. Let me know if you're happy about the the whole rework of things. I'm not too positive on the details right now. Whenever I'm recording this, it was only announced not that long ago. So yeah, I'm sorry for my wishy-washy information. But there is a new update coming out, which should be today whenever this video goes live. So, anyways, let's go for my Knight in the back here. I think that's my best play now. I don't really have anything else. I don't want to go for my Expo whenever he has P.E.K.K.A. in hand. What I would really like is him to play P.E.K.K.A. in the back and I just go opposite lane with my Expo. But I'm probably not going to do that, let's be real. So, let me go for my Tesla here. And then, I'm not too sure what to go for right now, boys. We're just kind of seeing our time at the minute. So yeah, let me go for my knight here in the center. And I probably should have fireballed while I had the chance. Let's go for Tesla here. We'll go for the Ice Spirit onto the Evo Firecracker just to get rid of it. And he's going to go P.E.K.K.A. I can't quite go for the Xbow opposite lane because it will just retarget onto the P.E.K.K.A. Which isn't great. Not great at all. Okay, he's going to take out my Evo just like that. So we're going to go for this. We'll go for the Ice Spirit here as well. We're going to go for the Tesla down low for the Hog. And then nice. So the P.E.K.K.A. is going to take it out here. We'll go for the bomber. Hopefully the Hog doesn't get a shot off. It does get a shot off, which is a little bit annoying. But we're going to go for the Xbow in the center here. He is going to go for his P.E.K.K.A, but if we just spam down enough cards, we might be able to just defend. Anyway, so let's go for skeletons. Let's go for this. We'll go for the Evo bomber back here. We'll go for the log. You know, we're just going in for everything. Yeah, you know, you can't go wrong just throwing everything down. We even go for the knight 5 minutes after the battle ends because my sick Wi-Fi. Let's go for the fireball here. I think we should be taking like one hit off. The knight should get one hit. Bit of a bad placement, so the knight almost didn't get a hit because the fireball nearly screwed it over, but it didn't. So that's okay, boys. We can't complain. And I can't go for my Xbow yet because of this. You know what I can do though? I can start playing pressure in the opposite lane and try and force him to switch lanes. So let's go for the Tesla here. Let's go for the log onto that. We'll go for the Evo here in the center, just to make sure we're cleaning up nicely. Now I know he probably won't want to invest his P.E.K.K.A onto this left lane because he sees all his damage being on the right lane. He definitely will P.E.K.K.A that now, and this leaves us very, very open to attack here. Now we can just Tesla this left side, and we might be able to hold on to this really, really nicely. One lock is all it takes, boys, and we might make that work. Let's go for this. We'll go for the skeleton in the center, and unfortunately it's going to lock onto the P.E.K.K.A, but we can just go for our Tesla here, which will hopefully clean up a little bit, and then we're going to go for our bomber. Go for the Ignite so that the bomber has a tank. Okay, he's going to go for the E-Wiz. We're going to go for the log here, and then we'll hit down with the Xbow and start attacking here, boys. Can't go wrong. We'll go for the Tesla in the center. Nice. We're going to go for the skeletons on top of the bandits. Hopefully take that out a little bit quicker and not going to quite fall in time. But we are in a good position here, boys. We're starting to pull the lead away from him very slowly, but we're getting there. We do manage to hit the fireball off that bandit, which is going to be even nicer for us, giving us even more value, boys. And then we just go for all this, and that should be it. I think we've rounded this game off really, really nicely. Really nice comeback here, boys. We just kind of took control. Switching the opposite lane was the best decision we could have made, and that's going to be it for the second game. And yes, guys, we are back for the third and final game of the episode, boys. Now, we have showed some serious dominance with this deck, but I haven't really been able to put the Evo Bomber to use the way I would have liked to. I think we got like one lineup that last game, so hopefully we can put a bit more and get some really nice lineups this game. You know, I find that maybe it might be like a little bit hard to use, not having any tornado or anything like that. But you know, it's not the end of the world. I'm sure we can still make some good plays. The card is really good as it is, and I honestly think just having that pressure of being around to a new Evo like every minute just adds so much kind of leverage to the game, and makes your opponent feel like kind of be scared of that even if you don't get good value out of it, just having it there can really like force over commitments, such as like we're going to go for Evo Bomber here, and this should get some nice value, I think. And it will get some really nice value, boys. It's still going. If we had just been able to place maybe like a bit of a good fireball, we could have really done some damage there. And I'm just going to be a little rat and go for a defensive Xbow here, because, you know, that's what this is all about. So let me go for my... No, okay, he's going to get a lot of damage off on our tower. But that's okay, you know. That was on purpose, you know. We totally meant that. Yeah, we fireballed really, really badly, and it cost us big time. But it's okay, we can pull it back, boys. You know, I'm not worried. Not yet. Not for at least another, like, minute. So, let's go for a skeleton here in the back. Just to cycle them around. Cycle around to a better card, maybe. I'm going to just go for not Evo Bomber. Go for a Bomber here to try and cycle around that Evo. As I always say, boys, getting around your Evos in games nowadays is what really wins games, and halftime can be the difference between you winning and you losing. So we'll go for Evo Knight here in the center as well, which will pull everything over, sort everything out really nice for us, and Xbow should start getting some really nice value here. So we will go for the log now in about a second. Yeah, we'll go for it now. That'll hit the firecracker as well, and the Xbow will finish it off. And then we will cycle our card again. Now we're going to go for the Evo Bomber here. which is a little bit, you know, might be a bit aggressive for us. We took out that skeleton a little bit too early with our Xbow, which is a little bit annoying because he would have got a nice shot off there, and that would have been pretty good for us. We're actually going to go for the fireball here on top of this. I do not want to mess with this. We managed to pretty much get the Evo skeletons as well, which made it even nicer, even better value for its boys. So let's go for a log here just to knock back that Archer Queen a little bit and stop her getting quite as much damage done. And now we're going to go in for an offensive Xbow. We'll go for Evo Bomber behind here as well, just to clean up all them goblins, and I probably will go for my Evo Knight in front too, just to make it a little bit better and take care of our Evo Bomber a little bit. Now we're going to go for the fireball here, so hopefully, yeah, nice, everything's going to stay alive, and whenever we get around to it, we can just go in for our Xbow again here. Our Evo Knight might die, not quite, he's going to stay alive, really nice. And we're getting some good value. See what I mean with this Evo Bomber, boys? Even just existing, it causes some serious scare. And now we have already forced out the ability early, so that Archer Queen ability isn't going to be as much of a threat to us. So we can go for the Knight here pretty safely, and then we can probably go for a fireball. Yeah, we might be getting a nice fireball here. Yeah, we can. Really nice. Okay, and then we're going to, actually we don't even need to follow up with the Xbow. We'll actually be a little bit of a rat and go for a defensive Xbow and see if we can force something out of him here, and then once he plays a card, overcommits it, we can just go for an Evo Bomber. We have it at the ready whenever it comes, and let's go for our Knight here. Try and force something out of him, then we're going to go for the Evo Bomber behind, and that is going to be it for the third and final game, boys. And yes guys, this is the deck that we did use for today's video. And I actually think this could be one of the new and best decks coming up for Xbow. You know, it has so much power and it has a little bit faster cycle than any other Xbow decks. So, obviously, previously you would just have the archers in instead of the bomber. But I think adding in the bomber, it takes away a little bit of air defense, but adds a whole new level of cycle, and you cycle faster. You have an Evo every other life with the bomber, and it's a very, very powerful Evo. So yeah, boys, if you do have these cards, do check them out, and if you are new to the channel, do be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all tomorrow for a brand new video, boys. Peace out.